We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the San Diego Padres and the Detroit Tigers. The Tigers continue their incredible hot streak today as they attempt to secure their 16th straight win right after. James Paxton, the left-handed Canadian, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
So guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I'm just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
2-0 now. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
Here he comes again, 1-2.
Ball 2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. The Tigers coming up, no score. Joey Lucchesi will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, coming off his last start where he threw a no-hitter. Let's see how he backs that one up. How long will this no-hit bid continue?
On the ground to the right side. Hosmer has it. And there's 1 gone to start the night. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Jonathan Scope can keep up the hot bat. He enters play hitting over 400 versus left-handed pitching, and obviously he's got a lefty out there today. I'm looking for a laser show, something exciting out of him, no doubt.
To the plate now, number 49. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
Stepping into the box, Jeimer Candelario. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Pitch on the way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight have got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
The left fielder.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 8 home runs and a dozen RBIs. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. Tigers leave 1. Still no score. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, these conditions aren't really ideal for baseball right now, but I am hearing that they're expected to improve as the game progresses. The grounds crew told me between innings that the field's in good shape. They're going to continue to work on keeping it dry, but we should be in for more favorable weather later in the game.
Heidi, thanks. And Dero, I'll send this one to you. As an infielder, these are games that can really challenge a player.
At times, you have to stay focused, though. For me, a little dampness, a little rain, a little weather coming through might actually do the infield dirt a little good. Some guys like to keep it bone dry. I like it a little wet. Ball stays down.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball inside.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Now the pitch. Chased a bad ball up out of the zone. 2-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's Will Myers. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 2-0 now.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. And there are 2 away now.
That is it.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Calhoun. A leap, but it's off his glove. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
In now, Austin Nola. as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Nola, the former Seattle Mariner, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Danger averted following the two-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jonathan Schoop. Back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on D. And let's take a look at multi-dimensional Jurickson Profar. This guy at one point was the #1 prospect in all of baseball. Hasn't come to fruition the way we would have liked, but he is constantly grinding, the ability to play multiple positions and hit from both sides of the plate.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Piscotty, a California-born ball player. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. The 1-2. Runner goes for third. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw home, but not in time as he's across with the run.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
From the stretch. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, two-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you, you're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there, miss middle.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. He's got that batting average up over 350 now. 4 home runs and 15 RBIs. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Pitch popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Myers. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Reyes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of sick.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Stepping in now, number 49.
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes set, the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game. And he is into second base with a 2-run double.
They say when it rains, it pours, and it's pouring out there right now. Drives in 2 more with that shot, making it 4 runs in the inning. This inning is starting to get away from him.
The next batter, Jamer Candelario. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Throw won't get him. The 0-1 delivery. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 5-0 lead.
Everybody has bad days at the office, including starting pitchers. He's given up 5 runs in this inning alone, and you have to wonder how long the manager's going to stay with him. Not long, I would bet.
Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Chris Davis next to bat.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit high and deep to right center. Back goes Grisham. He's not going to get it. And the 2-out rally continues. And the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Jonathan.
Here's Jonathan Scope now.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is in there.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
At the plate, Elvis Vizcaíno. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Scope blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference.
And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Dan, from a pitcher's standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now this is on the ground here for Profar at second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But not before they hang a 9 spot on him here to really open up this ball. Now batting, Trent Grisham. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
1-1 the count. Now here's the pitch.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
He's right there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's just 2 for 12. And the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Hit down the third base line. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Jake Cronenworth is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to the Padres DH.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Called strike 2.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Padres down in order. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading up for the Tigers.
Next up for Detroit, Pedro Severino. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
This for Machado down at third. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West.
Right hand.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Victor Reyes. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a soft liner. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting.
Into the box, number 49. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pham will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 3 with it as they hold a 9-0 lead.
Leading off with San Diego.
Digging in now, Tommy Pham. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 on its way.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get some.
Here's a look over to first. Runner's back. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Manny Machado will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and a strike to count. Pham stands at first with 1 out. That's a strike to throw down. He's not going to get him as he swipes second.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Davis is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So here's Will Myers. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corner.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1 left for San Diego. They're down 9-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1. So digging in now, Chris Davis. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop as he grounds 1 briskly to short. Scooped up to second for 1. On to Hosmer, but it'll come too late to get them both. Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Elvis Vizcaíno. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now that's popped up. Nola has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first, so as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Into the box now, Austin Nola, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff.
And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Standing in now, Trent Grisham. Calhoun has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Eric Hosmer to the plate now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Got him to go down swinging there. Eric Hosmer becomes the second out here in inning number 5. So now to the plate, Jake Cronenworth. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Garrett Richards gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First offering on its way. Grounded to third. Machado has it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing, because this has become a 3-ring circus.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. A runner at first with no outs here. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. So striding forward now, Pedro Severino. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. This is line to left. Pham is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Victor Reyes is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Richards comes set. Here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One left for Detroit, but they hold a 9-0. Standing in, Tommy Pham. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Pham with an even 1-1 count now. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
Calhoun is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
Up next to the Padres.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Scope is there. And that's the second out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Ripped down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Now at the plate, number 49. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The shortstop, number 49.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Jeimer Candelario. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here it comes. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Tatis has a play. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number
Here's
4.
Chris Davis now. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Richards is ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a 3rd straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Myers is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers, but they'll live with it as they hold a 9-0 lead. Ready for another shot now. Will Myers. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Grounder down the line at 3rd. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Will Myers goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Here's Jurickson Profar. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. No runs, 3 hits, and 2 errors thus far for San Diego. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
To the plate now, Austin Nova, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat, and what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Trent Grisham, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Padres leave 1. They're down 9-0. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop to hit next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grisham is right there, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Elvis Vizcaíno. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Stephen Piscotty. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Richard steps into his windup. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Tigers lead a 9-0 lead. Striding into the box, Eric Hosmer. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Count 1-2.
This is line to left, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jake Cronenworth goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. At the plate now, Tommy Pham, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Row, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
Hit hard, but foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Yanked on the ground down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Hosmer rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score, and they are now on the board, though still well behind.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear Daniel Norris gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 44.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Machado now on 0-1.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
To 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
1 run, 6 hits, and 2 errors thus far for San Diego. Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. In there for strike 1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Padres pick up a run on the RBI double. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Tigers 9 and the bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Pedro Severino.
The catcher, Pedro.
Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Ooh, wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Fouled away. Fly ball into straightaway left. Pham is underneath this one, And that's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 49. He flew out in his last at-bat. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, but they still hold a. So striding in, Will Myers, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Davis arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Final line there for the Detroit starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
Jurickson Profar digs in next as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
Lays off. 2-2 now. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. The 2-2 one more time. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Austin Nola started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. San Diego down to their final strike. And it's fouled away. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. Hit hard up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the Tigers will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
9-1 is the way this one ends. Detroit took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. James Paxton wins his 3rd of the season, striking out 12 in the process. Joey Lucchesi permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the LA Dodgers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Jamison Taillon gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, talk about a team on a nice little roll right now, Dero. Start this homestand out. They've won the first 3 games, and now they open up a new series here. This could be one of those really good series.
Yeah, and they've been executing, Dan. We were down on the field before the game watching this team take BP, staying within themselves, not trying to do too much. A lot of smiles coming out of this team.
Chris Taylor comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And to be on the beach in Hawaii tonight. 43 degrees at first pitch. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, Dero, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Chris Taylor goes down for out number 2 in the top half. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Corey Seager is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
Dodgers down in order. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Leadoff single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Into the box now, Brian Reynolds, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. And this will bang up against the wall. The relay. The tag, and they got him coming back to third.
Batting third, the right fielder, Yandy Reyes.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he's safe. Set to deliver the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Just hung in there on that one. Reynolds takes his lead at third with 1 away. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will get this one. The 1-2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Kershaw comes set. Here comes the pitch. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. And he misses with it. 1-1. Here it is. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Taylor is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Pirates leave one, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Mookie Betts. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Tyon has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
The first baseman.
Next up for Los Angeles, Max Muncy. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 home. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. There's a chopper fouled off to the left as the count moves to 0-2. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Stepping in, Mitch Garver comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
Garver.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Sent toward first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Batting 6. The left fielder.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. This is line to left, and that'll be a base hit for Zobrist.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
So stepping in, Colin Moran. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. He's set and the pitch. Popped up. Hernandez has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. As a look, now the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Settling in now, Will Smith. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
1-1.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Will Smith goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. At the plate, Gavin Lux. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A ball and a strike.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
2-2.
2-2.
Oh, my goodness. Talk about a developing story here. 8 straight strikeouts, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Clayton Kershaw. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score.
We're back as the Pirates prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning, and this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. They started the day leading the league in team batting average, and talking with some of the players during batting practice, I got the sense that they are very aware of that fact. Some smiled and nodded when I brought it up. Others told me they know they have a bunch of talented hitters, and that gives confidence to everyone on the team, including the pitchers, that they've got a great chance to win every time out.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
No pitcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jamison Taillon is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Rolled slowly down the 3rd baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. This is popped up. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. Striding in, Ryan Reynolds. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Bounce to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 2-3 go the Pirates. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Coming to the plate now, Kike Hernandez. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot that time for Kike Hernandez. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
So now to the plate, Chris Taylor. As he'll take a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
Nope.
Slider, ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Going back is the left fielder, still ranging back, and it's gone.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Here's Corey Seager. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Mookie Betts comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting,
Stepping up to the plate, Max Muncy looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Into the corner and slicing foul. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Franmil Reyes.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Here's Miguel Sano. Hit hard but foul. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Taylor is there, and he has it for the first out. Now to the plate, Mitch Garver. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he got him.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those long darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
To the plate now, Colin Moran. He swings and grounds it to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. Jimmy Cordero, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 52.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. No balls and 1 strike.
Cody Bellinger.
Hit back up the middle, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And the runner back safely. Into the box, Will Smith. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Cordero, 28 years old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
On to first, and they get them both.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
So base is empty now after the double play, and set to go is the second baseman, Gavin Lux.
First delivery to him on the way.
Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
2 runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning.
Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They're up 2-0.
Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat. And while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
The 1-0 home.
Count is 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Luke Voigt
will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
59. Luke Voigt.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The average to start play at .315. 9 homers and 23 driven in. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. And he can't get back in time, and he is out at first. Liner in there for a base hit. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Iglesias. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Up next for the Buccos, Brian Reynolds. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Kershaw comes set. Here it comes. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there. Adam Kolarek takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 56.
All set for the start of the inning. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Kolarek has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Fouled off. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. In now, Chris Taylor. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Fouled away. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Franmil Reyes.
The right fielder, Ron.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Had him lunging for that one as he sends a little ground ball out in front of the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Miguel Sano. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he fouls this one off. No runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2. Into the box now, Mitch Garver. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. In order go the Pirates.
They're down 2-0. Here's Corey Seager. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Lifetime against this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Mookie Betts is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 1-0 pitch. One out, nobody on. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Full count now. Now the payoff pitch home. Fly ball out toward left center field. Reynolds calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the 2nd out. Next for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just missed above the zone.
0-1, no strike.
Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Dodgers down in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Ben Zobrist. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Standing in now, Colin Moran. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Eric Gonzalez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a pop-up now. Lux is there. 2 down. Adam Duvall will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Hitting to the Pirates. Number 23, Adam Duvall.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Runner goes for second. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. He'll try it again from first. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. He'll try it one more time for second. Betts giving chase. He won't have a play, and this should finally get him on the board. On to third, but he's in safely as they also push across a score to make it a one-run game.
And you can't count your chickens before they hatch. He was 1 strike away from getting out of this inning, but then he gives up that blast that brings the runner home for first, and he's not out of the woods yet.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So for the time being, he stands to be the winning pitcher, but he is responsible for the possible tying run over at third. At the plate, Jose Iglesias. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. In comes the runner from third, and this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Into the box now, Brian Reynolds, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style first pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Standing in, Franmil Reyes. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts is there now to put this one away for the third out, as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors in a couple. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Dylan Floro will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Cody Bellinger.
First pitch on its way. Cody Bellinger is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Count is 2-1.
this will ricochet off of him on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Ready once again, Will Smith. No hits to this point. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Pitch on the way. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. Now at the plate, Gavin Lux. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope. Count 1-0.
2 out, nobody on. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1.
Hey. We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Count still full, 3-2. Another full count pitch. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Brandon Waddell will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Austin Barnes will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Miguel Sano. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Mitch.
At the plate, Mitch Garver. He was a ground out victim last time up. Down the 3rd baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Pitch on the way.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Push to the right side. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist. First pitch of the at-bat. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and Lux is under it to make the catch and retire the side. 2-3 go the Pirates, and this game is still tied at 2-2. First delivery to him on the way. Heading out towards shallow right. Reyes is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Kike Hernandez. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. No balls and a strike to count. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled away. Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Chris Taylor is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1.
Look out, 1-1.
And that misses. 2-1. 2-1. Here it is. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Dodgers down in order. Score remains 2-2. Stepping into the box, Colin Moran. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Colin Moran.
First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard towards center. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Leadoff base hit to start the bottom of the 9th inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet, top stepping it. We're going to see if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap and he gets to be the hero himself.
So now to the plate, Eric Gonzalez. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Betts. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Kevin Kramer will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 44.
In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 1-0. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Hernandez is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
The batter, number 13.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Iglesias. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Line towards center field, and that's in there, base hit.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? 3rd knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
Into the box, Brian Reynolds. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Comes set, the 0-1. Slow roller left side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have Aaron Bummer takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point, and he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reynolds is on the move for it. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And a swing and a miss. So a perfect start to the 10th here. 2 up and 2 down.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Strike 2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
And it's fouled away.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and digging in now, Franmil Reyes.
The right fielder, Bromby.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. And we'll take a look into that Dodger bullpen as with matchup problems looming, we'll see if they decide to make a move here. Stepping in now, Miguel Sano, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The winning run is at first base. This one's down to third. Reined in. There's one. Back to first. It's a double play. And the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are 2 away now. Ready now, Mitch Garver, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Swing and a rocket to third, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go, and we are tied 2-2. 11th inning set to get underway, and next will be the imposing power bat, Cody Bellinger. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
2 balls and a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Fouled off. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-2 pitch. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep.
And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they've taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
Well, somebody is anxious to end this thing and get the heck out of here. We'll see if that leadoff homer stands up. Either way, that's definitely a way to start the extra frame.
A.J. Pollock will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
For Los Angeles, number 11.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Base is empty here with nobody out. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Gavin Lux is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. It's the Dodgers 3, and Kenley Jansen takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th. Ben Zobrist will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
The left fielder, Ben Zobrist.
Pitch on the way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Betts on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in, Colin Moran. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Hard hit towards center. Taylor is there. 2 gone.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Jansen comes set. Here's the first pitch. Eric Gonzalez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner towards second, and he'll put this one away, and with that the ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Los Angeles earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Brandon Waddell gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Kenley Jansen earns the save out of the bullpen.